October 2015, CIA Headquarters, Virginia. John Brennan receives an unknown number. The caller seems to be a child who told John that he has hacked the entire CIA system. This call would have been considered a prank call if it had been made to an ordinary person. But John Brennan was the director of the world's most powerful intelligence agency, the CIA, and it is a big deal to know his personal mobile number. This is the story of those two children who hacked the entire CIA system and made a superpower like America jump through hoops. Who were those children, and why and how did they do this? Welcome again to Being Mysterious Videos. Viewers, when his demand is asked by the caller, he says that America should stop attacks in the Middle East, especially Palestine, and let the world be at peace. Before his phone call, the CIA had learned that their system had been hacked. You will get an idea of what harm this hacking was doing to America, including the CIA, later in the video. As soon as the call ended, the entire American government and the CIA came into action. And because a child had hacked such a big intelligence agency, it was a shame for the CIA. Let me tell you here that CIA agents only admit defeat in this if their identity is disclosed. In Langley, Virginia, a Starbucks branch in the CIA headquarters lacks a logoon, the cups serving coffee to officers, and no agent's name, making it difficult to trace and send the cups to the agents. Now, you get the idea that the CIA, which is so careful about small things, how big a deal it would be to hack their system for that. The investigation revealed that a 15-year-old boy from Leicestershire, England, known as Cracker, had created a hacking community called Crackers with Attitude. But how and why did he hack the CIA? To find out about this, we have to go a little further back to 2008, where the story begins. In 2008, Default, a Virginia boy, was passionate about video games and made changes to their programming to win them. He changed online games like Counter-Strike according to his own, and by changing its rules, the game was won very easily. That is, he made cheats. He started running things on his own, and he learned all this from the internet. Default, a boy, was inspired by the 2008 renowned hacking group Anonymous, which used to make headlines in the news by hacking big websites and writing their own messages on them. Seeing all this, Default was quite impressed with Anonymous, and then he also started taking a step in the world of hacking. Default began hacking small websites but aimed for bigger hacks, joining a non-sec hacking group to achieve this goal. A non-sec group has hacked numerous websites for political purposes, using botnets to spread viruses on the internet. The group controls the entire network of computers with viruses, which are called botnets, and all computers with viruses are under their control. Default, a member of a non-sec, gained access to a botnet belonging to a Canadian medical college. He worked on the computer and discovered the college's financial records, revealing that the college had to collect over $9 million from students. And all these records had now come to Default, which he deleted from the college computer. Default's first hacking was successful. Because of this, the entire system of the medical college was ruined. He did this first hacking in mischief, but the next hacking was done in anger. In 2014, the Danish government passed a harmful law according to which sexual harassment can be done with animals. Animal rights activists felt very bad about this news. Default, a dog lover, hacked Denmark's official website and used a botnet to attack websites supporting animal abuse. He wrote offensive content and shut down those that supported the law, demonstrating his anger towards the government's stance on animal abuse. This spread because Denmark's official website was hacked, and this step of Denmark began to be condemned all over the world. People started calling Denmark bad. Finally, the Danish government could not tolerate this pressure and had to take this decision back next year. Default achieved his goal for the first time, but the anonymous hacking group gained credit due to its prominence. Despite not liking the situation, Default continued his work, despite the credit being given to another hacking group. Default, like other hackers, avoided disclosing his identity, fearing potential consequences. He used a satellite connection instead of Wi-Fi, installing it far away from his house to avoid potential repercussions. The individual connected to their home via a private network and secured computer, despite the security measures taking 30 minutes to activate. But for his privacy, there was no problem in waiting for him so much. Anyway, so far you have learned about only two characters in this story. One is Cracker, who is from England, and the other is Default, who used to live in the USA. Now the third character, Edward Joseph Snowden, a computer intelligence consultant at the National Security Agency, after an incident in 2013, discovered the CIA secretly stores internet user data and private information, using it for its own purposes without user knowledge. Edward feared exposing the CIA's secret, but he couldn't do so in America due to fear of death or jail time. He took a leave and went to Hong Kong, where he revealed the secret to journalists. As soon as this news was leaked, there was a ruckus in the whole world. People started getting angry that their data is being used without their permission, and they are being watched every moment. As a reaction to this, Default and Cracker contacted each other for the first time. Both decided to teach a lesson to the American government and the CIA. They wanted to make the CIA realize how it feels when people's personal information is leaked. The purpose of Cracker and Default was the same. Default sought revenge on the USA for destroying its citizens' privacy, while Cracker sought revenge on the attacks on Gaza. So now, he wanted to hack another high-profile man, and he took on the mission of hacking CIA Director John Brennan. Cracker discovered a public phone number belonging to American mobile operator Verizon while searching for John on the internet. Impersonating an employee of Verizon, he contacted the company's internal tech team to solve a technical issue in his system. The Verizon team asked for a PIN code to confirm his identity, which he had already hacked. After verification, Verizon shared John Brennan's personal details with Cracker. Cracker obtained John Brennan's account number, mobile number, address, and bank card details. He then hacked his email, discovering that he used AOL's email instead of Yahoo or Gmail. AOL is popularly known as an American online service, America Online, that provided email and internet access. He called the AOL support team and said, "I have forgotten my password. I have to reset it." AOL support members asked for the last 4 digits of the bank card to confirm, which were already with Cracker. In this way, Cracker immediately got access to his email address. Now, the CIA director's personal mail account was with Cracker. He opened John Brennan's private email, which contained all the important and top-secret documents. Data from other CIA officers, their social security numbers, and instructions from the government. Brennan, aware of his email account being hacked, shut down it immediately. However, Cracker had downloaded all the data and began publishing official documents, causing a nationwide riot. The CIA faced global threats, forcing John Brennan to catch hackers. Despite his efforts, he couldn't find any clues. Cracker shared 9,000 Department of Justice and 20,000 FBI agents' personal information on social media after calling John Brennan. After doing all this, Cracker was living his life comfortably. He thought that it was impossible to catch him. But on the other hand, Default, who was a resident of the United States, was now worried. He was afraid that if he was caught, he would be shamed. Perhaps he would never have been caught if this mistake had not been made by Default. He told his friend in inebriation that he was behind hacking the CIA. This mistake took both Default and Cracker. A few days later, the FBI raided Default's room and dragged him away. During the interrogation, Cracker's name was also revealed, who was arrested by the British police. Kane Gamble and Justin Gray Liverman, known as Cracker and Default, were sentenced to 2 and 5 years respectively for their involvement in CIA hacking, respectively, but are now free and pursuing their careers in cybersecurity. What do you think? Did they do right or wrong? The story of 2 teenagers shaking the world's most powerful intelligence agency reminds us even giants can fall to curiosity and code. Thank you for watching Being Mysterious. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Your support keeps us uncovering the unseen. Until the next story, stay curious